Hello, everybody, and welcome to our interGenerations readings for the Tuesday-Thursday class. My name is Heather Beasley.
I'm Josh Hartwell.
And we're really excited to welcome you to the readings today. Wanted to take just a minute to tell you a little bit about the class and what the students have been up to this point. So for the first couple of weeks of class, the students were learning about some basic terminology as far as playwriting goes and doing some writing exercises. In the third week, they conducted interviews with one or two other people in their class using methods that we learned from the StoryCorps seminar for in-depth interviews. And then in weeks 4 and 5, they created a short play based on or inspired by, in some way, those interview materials. So really, they've learned a lot from each other and about their fellow students over the past few weeks.
And these readings are works in progress that the students can continue to develop beyond this class. They'll be read by BETC ensemble members and guest artists. So the playwrights can hear professional actors interpret their work. Each reading had a 20-minute rehearsal. So they're not intended to be polished performances, just a chance to hear the work out loud in development.
So without further ado, we'll go ahead and we'll start with the first play. Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope that you enjoyed these.
Flesh and Blood by Joel Simon. Thomas is being played by Ben Griffin, and Davis is being played by Luke Sorgi. Davis has been a widower for 2 years. Thomas is Davis's son. He has lived with hemophilia since birth. A Saturday afternoon in early May on a country road, Davis is teaching Thomas to ride a bike.
Feel the seat, Thomas. Center yourself. Okay, now with your feet on the ground, push yourself along.
Dad, no, I've done that a million times already. Now it's time for the pedals. Help me with my balance.
All right, if you think you're ready.
Quit saying that. I'm ready. I'm ready. Are you there?
I'm here. Can you do this?
Yes, I can. Stop asking me. Either I learn to balance now, or I'll be walking with this bike between my legs for the rest of my life.
He walks this way to demonstrate the absurdity of this idea.
Give it a try, but if it's too much, we can stop.
You're making me crazy. Then again, maybe you're right. No, I'm okay.
You can always do this some other day. Besides, I have a lot of work waiting for me back home.
No, you're staying with me. Please, because if I don't do this, I'll cave. Still, I keep thinking about going back to the hospital, and I can't.
Then don't think about it.
I have to do this.
You'll never do it if you don't relax your grip on the handlebars. Stop. Just drop your hands for now. Shake them out. Stand still.
Jesus, Dad, take it down a notch.
Well, if you don't relax, you're never going to do this. That's what cruising on a bike is all about, letting go and having fun. If you can't do that, why not just wait another few months until you get your driver's permit?
It's not the same thing. Riding a bike will give me more of a feeling of control, like I'm not such a baby. I'm 15 years old and just learning to ride a bike. If you don't want to help me, maybe I should ask Gerardo.
I'm here, aren't I? What do you want from me, kid? You've got history. We've got history. You're not like everyone else. A bruise or a cut for you is not the same as it is for kids like Gerardo.
Tell me something I don't know. Let's just do it.
Maybe this will help. Close your eyes and breathe in and out slowly. In, and now out. Okay, try again. On a count of 5. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And slowly breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now back on the seat.
Thomas gets back on the seat and starts pedaling. Davis is behind, but not as close as he could be.
Where are you?
I'm right here. You're doing okay. Now pick up a little speed.
Davis's cell phone pings. He stops to look at a text as Thomas continues.
Okay, I got this.
Thomas looks around for his father. The bike wobbles and falls over.
Davis!
Are you all right? Cuts? Bruises? Are you bleeding?
Stop, Dad. I'm okay. It's not like I'm dying.
What? What did you say?
I said I'm not dying. Oh, Jesus. My bad. I'm sorry. Poor choice of words. I'm an idiot. I can't seem to get anything right.
Why do I fall apart at the slightest word? I should be stronger. Look at me! I should be stronger than this.
Well, obviously you're not. You're not. Just say it. Tell me you miss her. I miss her. You're my dad, and you need to be here for me. Honestly, sometimes I think I'm losing you too. That maybe I've already lost you. Look at yourself. You used to be so put together, and now you look like my friends, like some messed up teenager.
Well, you don't look so great either.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to be a mess. I am a teenager whose mom died. We have to do better. Right now, we're being sucked into a big black hole, and if we don't stop it, we'll be obliterated. Dad, we've lost something kind, sweet, and beautiful, and we can't act as if she was never here.
She's always here.
But we don't share that. You never even talk about her. You barely talk to me. Why?
Because I can't.
But why?
Because I'll fall apart. Believe me, I'm trying to keep some semblance of a life together, if not for me, then for you. I thought I was, but clearly I'm not. I don't know how to make it work.
It's so quiet at night that I get frightened. I'm so lonely. You in your room, me in mine, staring at screens in the dark. Sometimes I think I'll go nuts. Please, Dad, tell me something more than just going through the motions. How was your day? Any homework? What happened at school? Blah, blah, blah.
What do you want from me?
Talk to me about something that matters, that you care about. Like, what do you miss about her? All right, I'll go first. You know, it's strange, but what I think about and miss the most are the smells. I remember the smell of her clothes, fresh and warm like a spring day. I know that sounds like a detergent commercial, but it's hard to catch the way things smell. The smells stay with me. They echo in my memory. Oh, here's another. This one you'll know for sure. You know those healthy options she cooked? Some were definitely disgusting, sprouts and tempeh, barf. But there was one that was terrific. You know what I'm talking about?
The cauliflower one?
Ding ding, right answer. Cauliflower, tomato, olive, basil, spaghetti sauce. I almost threw up the first time she served it. Cauliflower, yuck. But when I stopped making faces and finally tried it, it was like amazing. So good. Who knew you could actually eat that white stuff and not throw up? That pasta sauce, I could never get enough. The house smelled yummy for hours. The best.
Agreed.
We could probably make that sometime, don't you think? Well, it can't be that hard.
I guess we could try.
What about you? What do you remember?
Catherine and I met in college. Her freshman year, I was a sophomore. It was at Runnels Union, mid-fall. Excitement just blasted from her. Glad to be away from home, loving her first New England fall. Beautiful, bright, engaged, curious. How could I not be attracted to her? Her spirit was so generous and free, and I got caught up in it. I became freer and more open just being around her.
How exactly did you meet? How did it happen?
It was so easy. I just sat down at the table. Do you mind if I sit here? Where do you come from? It was easy peasy. We just clicked. It was so easy then. I was pretty naive to think it would last forever, that free and easy.
I was so lucky to have her as my mom. She made me feel that I could be what I wanted, that my dreams could be real. But most important, my challenges weren't a problem. They were what made me special, different, in a good way. She kept telling me I was gifted, sensitive, and strong because of them.
She became more carefree after we married, a little haggard. The good days, no, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. She became more careworn after we married, a little haggard. The good old days were over. What happened? Responsibilities, that's what happened.
She was always my cheerleader.
And then came a child.
Even when she got sick, she still held me tight and she never stopped having dreams for me. I can still feel her and the dreams.
She always smelled like soap, like a newborn that smells of possibility. I always thought, how could anyone smell so clean all the time? How did she do it? How did she manage, especially during those times?
What times?
The endless bleeding, blood everywhere, the specialty of the house. I can smell it now, that metallic, acrid scent, that never-ending stench that I always taste in my mouth. It was as if the house were bleeding. Catherine bending over him, his never-tiring nurse, washing him with towels, gauzes and bandages saturated and pressed so hard against flesh. And then she smelled like him.
Him?
Always fawning over him. It was never enough.
You're not here to help me, are you, Davis?
What, Thomas?
I'm gonna throw up. You called me him.
What did I say?
You called me him. You talked about him as if I were someone in a story, someone you're unrelated to, and it totally makes sense to me.
Look, I don't know what I said, but I didn't mean it.
Thomas is on his bike. He wobbles.
Oh yeah, you did.
I didn't. I was drowning in memories. Now you know why I don't want to talk to you about her.
No, Dad, it's not her you don't want to talk about. It's me.
Come on, stop. God damn it, you'll hurt yourself.
You've already done that, and you can't stop the bleeding.
Thomas gradually gains more control on the bike.
We need to talk about this.
Why? What for?
Because I need to explain. I need to make it better. Stop, let me help you.
And Thomas gets off the bike and walks beside it.
I don't need your help. I'm doing just fine without you.
No, we can't leave it like this. This is so wrong. You misunderstood me.
No, I think I totally get you.
We'll talk later at home?
Why? You can't stop the bleeding.
Thomas exits with his bike, leaving Davis standing alone. End of play.
Not What I Planned by Ben Baumert. Cast: Director, played by Jim Hunt. Alec, played by Luke Sorgi. Ben, played by Ben Griffin. Zoe, played by Michelle Hahn. Grace, played by Rita DeCibio. The scene: stage at CU Boulder Auditorium, set up as a tree-filled park with modern sculptures.
Thank you all for coming to this rehearsal. I know I say this a lot, but make sure you relax and have fun with your acting. If you have any questions, I will stay after every day to get them answered. Let's get started again.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have some questions about how to approach this character.
All of the actors are having trouble with that part, so I'll be going over it in depth in a little while. For right now, have fun with it and use your imagination. Who knows? It could blossom into something great.
Something great, huh?
Well, a lot of the greatest minds started with nothing in them. You could be one.
Ben leaves and is approached by Alec.
Hey, you okay?
I don't want to bother you. Don't worry about it.
No problem, but I am a great listener if you want someone to talk to.
My main problem is I want to impress Zoe, but she doesn't know who I am. So that might be an issue.
So you're a stalker?
Proudly.
Not sure I can help you with that one, buddy.
Well, what do you suggest?
Start by talking to this girl. She can't be impressed by nothing, you know?
Okay, I can try.
Alec approaches Zoe nervously.
Hey.
Hello, how are you?
Peachy.
He walks away.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, now what?
You can't be serious right now.
What?
Never mind. You can talk to her friend Grace. I think I saw her backstage somewhere. You clearly cannot talk to Zoe successfully, so talk to her.
About what exactly?
You are hopeless.
Wonderful.
He leaves to go find Grace.
I think I might follow to see how badly he screws up. This rehearsal might be fun for me after all.
Scene 2, backstage.
Hey, Grace.
Hey, how are you?
Doing okay. So I heard you are friends with Zoe?
Yeah, Zoe and I are friends.
So, does Zoe like anything?
Yeah, Zoe is a nice person. She likes a lot of things. Can you be more specific?
Any favorite foods or flowers or movies or anything, really?
Her favorite food is pizza. She likes pepperoni. You could always try asking her out.
I may or may not ask her out.
You think he will be okay?
Maybe. He sounds like he's going to have a heart attack. Good luck with that one.
I'll try.
Scene 3, back on the main stage.
All right, everyone. Places, Act 2, Scene 1, and begin.
I got the job. I got the job. I knew I could do anything in Denver. Now I just need to let Jess know.
Jonathan, how did it go?
I got the job. I will be responsible for waking up millions of people every day, and we can make a future in this new city. And you'll love my boss, Nathan. But most of all, we'll have more time to spend together now that I'm not slaving away at that old dead-end job. There are some things I want to do with you, to experience together.
Stop! Stop!
No, you...
We have an emergency alert from CU Boulder. There is a viral pandemic, and any one of you could be infected without knowing it. The virus spreads in the air from talking and singing up to a distance of 6 feet.
The actors back away from each other, looking suspiciously at everyone on the stage.
But the show must go on. It's important to stay flexible, people. We can still make this work. Quick, bring anything with masks and something for distancing.
2 costume dressers return, one with hoop skirts, crinoline dresses, and ballroom half masks that don't cover mouths for women. Second, with stormtrooper outfits, helmets, and lightsabers for the men. They quickly pass them out.
Okay, let's start again. Move to Act 2, Scene 2.
I can't believe you spend millions developing yet another brand of coffee.
How can you not like my coffee?
It's so bland. Coffee needs to be able to wake you up by kicking you in the teeth with flavor.
If you are not careful with what you say, I might just kick you in the teeth.
Oh, wait, hold on. How can we fight with all the way across the stage?
I think I know.
Alec runs to Ben so their lightsabers barely reach one another. They then start loud and active fighting with lightsabers, accidentally igniting the trees.
Fire! Fire!
All actors move away from the fires toward the middle of the stage.
Virus! Pods! Pods!
Zoe and Alec group together stage right. Grace in the middle back. Ben is left alone in the front of the stage.
Zoe, it has occurred to me that life is short, and I just wanted to let you know that.
Will you go out to dinner with me tonight?
Yes! I did it! Zoe and I are going out tonight!
Ben looks around and sees he is in between the 2 fires. He takes his teddy bear out of his backpack and starts holding it.
Great. I'm good over here.
Cut! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'll try again next practice. Dismissed.
The actors leave.
Maybe with a little more distance with the trees.
What a mess. What did you say the name of your play was again?
Waiting for 2021, a mental space odyssey.
End of play.
Lost in the Woods by Sofia Villarreal. The Innocent Fool, played by Michelle Hahn. The One Who Lives, played by Adrian Egolf. The Spirit, played by Anastasia Davidson. The innocent fool, 20s to 30s, believes that everyone and everything is good at its very core, believes there are things they could never understand in the world, and that doesn't bother them. Always with a wondering smile and stars in their eyes, though those stars sometimes stop them from seeing what's right in front of them. Acquaintances with the one who lives. The one who lives, 20s to 30s, knows that there are not as many good people in the world as everyone thinks, doesn't believe in the supernatural and doesn't want to. A hard set to their mouth, speaking of hard-earned victories, acquaintances with the innocent fool. The Spirit, an unknown being with soft words, a kind smile, and a heart of evil. However much you look at it, you will never know what it truly looks like. Setting. Ruins of some sort of structure, maybe a castle. It's rather overgrown in some places. There are still a few stone walls tall enough to shelter from the forest, pressing in on all sides, though most have long since crumbled. The sun is setting. At rise, the one who lives and the innocent fool are standing in the middle of the ruins. Both are outfitted in backpacking gear. The one who lives faces the innocent fool, who is stuffing a map into their backpack.
This is all your fault.
That may be, but I'm not the one who insisted we keep going.
We should head back then. There's no way we'll make it now. We might not even have enough time to get back before the sun goes down.
Relax, we'll be fine. And besides, we could just camp here, right? We were going to do it anyway. It's just a different spot.
Camp here? Maybe. It's shelter, at least, but
But what?
we should probably get back. The woods after nightfall aren't where I want to sleep. I can't see any warding to protect us from hostile creatures either, and neither of us know how to make those.
Oh yeah, monsters live here. I don't think so. It's probably just some animal someone saw once. And you know legends. Half of them are made up. And I should know.
You're the one who always believes in that stuff, dragging everyone to supposedly haunted houses and whatnot. Why are you denouncing it now?
There's so many other legends that hold more air than this one. Even if there is a monster, no, a creature, we shouldn't judge it. It's probably more scared of us than we are of it.
Yeah, I don't want to take that chance. Let's get out of here. We've wasted enough time already thanks to your terrible math reading skills.
Hey, it's not my fault. You didn't tell me it was upside down.
The two start exiting the ruins, but a shout rings out, stopping the companions in their tracks. The one who lives keeps going, but after noticing the innocent fool isn't with them, turns around.
Hey! You don't want to do that.
What?
What are you doing? Come on, we're wasting time.
Didn't you hear that?
Hear what? You wasting our time? Come on. Are you kidding me?
There's someone there. Can't you see them? What are you doing here?
I'm here to warn you. Stop pretending you can't see me. It's rude.
What are you?
I'm dead.
You're dead? Does that mean you're a ghost?
Obviously, they're a ghost. What else are you going to be if you're dead?
Yes, I'm a ghost, and I'm here to warn you. Setting foot outside these walls is suicide. I'm sure you know the legends about these woods.
Well, yeah. Everyone says there's a monster in here that eats people who are in the woods after the sun goes down. They say you're not safe unless there are wards around you. But it can't be that bad. We'll for sure make it.
You're incorrect on that. The beast in these woods is more terrible and more bloodthirsty than you can imagine.
Really?
Really.
And how do you know that? For all we know, you're just trying to make sure we get killed.
I know because I was like you. I thought I could make it in these woods after nightfall. In the end, I was wrong. The beast found me and it killed me. I decided to stay behind to warn anyone else against making the same foolish choice I made. So, I hope you will stay the night. I can keep you safe against anything that tries to harm you. I swear. I swear it.
Is there any proof that what you said is true? Where's your body?
You can't just ask someone where their body is. Thank you for telling us. I think the best choice now would be to stay.
Stay? You're going to trust this random spirit who claims to be able to protect us? It said the woods are dangerous, and yet it wants us to stay with them. Where did all those, the beast isn't really that bad, it's just misunderstood speeches go?
Well, now we have proof that the beast is actually dangerous. The spirit said it would protect us. I believe that it will do that.
Well, I'm saying that we'd best get out of here as quickly as possible. Who are you going to believe? Me or it? Are you kidding me? You've known it for what, like 5 minutes? How long have you known me?
We've known each other for a few months, but...
But what? We may not be the best of friends, but you know you can trust me. And you'd better trust me when I say that it is up to no good.
But it knows more. It knows the monster and it knows the woods. I know you don't trust things of a supernatural nature, but it's only trying to help. I know you can't believe it, but not every supernatural being is evil.
What they said is true. I want you both to make it to the next sunrise. Come on, I'll show you the most protected area. You can sleep there for the night.
The spirit holds out a hand to the two. The innocent fool starts to go toward the spirit, but the one who lives grabs their arm to stop them. As the two begin to fight, the spirit slowly starts to smile maliciously. The smile disappears as soon as the innocent fool turns toward the spirit.
What are you doing? Come on, let's get out of here.
Stop! I'm going with it. I don't care what you think about it, but I'm going. You can leave for all I care.
Fine, I will. When I see you tomorrow, you can tell me all about your cold, uncomfortable night here.
Fine.
The innocent fool watches until the one who lives is out of sight, then turns to the spirit.
Sorry about that. Where's the place again?
Ah, it's this way. Don't worry about your friend. I'm sure they'll be fine.
It smiles gently and starts walking. The innocent fool follows and both exit. From that direction, a scream echoes, followed by malicious laughter. End of play.
Multitudes by Linda Tuber. Abby, played by Michelle Hahn. Oma, played by Anne Sando. Grandma Carol, played by Anastasia Davidson. Grandma Alice, played by Rebecca Rameli. Abby is 20s, dressed for hiking, excited and a little anxious. The grandmother's, Oma, is 70, German, old-fashioned dress with an apron. Grandma Carol, 60s, casually styled, self-assured, Gloria Steinem-like. Grandma Alice, 60s, flowing outfit, modern hippie style, airy. The setting is a trail in the Black Forest in Germany. A summer afternoon, trees, boulders, a fork in the path, stage left, a low table with a box, a stone shrine center stage. Abby hikes in, stage right, tired, excited, sits down by the table and shrine, examines the shrine.
Wow. Check this out. A shrine to Diana Abnaba. Must be the Black Forest goddess. Were you here when I came with my family? It was a long time ago. I was a kid. Well, I'm back, trying to clear my mind, figure out how to be on my own for the first time, alone. And what's next? Leave home, go to grad school, get a job.
She walks to the fork in the trail, then back to the table, looks through the guidebook.
So which way do I go now?
Sits down near the shrine and table.
I'll just rest a minute. Damn, blister.
Takes boots off and rubs her feet, looks through the food box, takes a water bottle and granola bar.
Ooh, goodies. Thank you, Diana Avnova. Hey, my name, Abby, might be related to you. Think of it, me, a Celtic goddess. No, why not? Grandma Alice would be sure of it. She's into spirits and goddesses. She's cool. A little hippie, but you gotta love her. But where am I exactly? Let me close my eyes for just a sec.
Abby lays down and closes her eyes. Oma enters from behind a tree.
Wie Liebchen, my beautiful, wonderful Kinder, was is this? What's the matter?
Oma, I'm not a baby. Wait a minute. What are you doing here? Wait, how are you here? You're home in Colorado. Last time I saw you was at my graduation. You haven't been in Germany since before I was born. Okay, this is crazy.
Oh, Gott in Himmel, your graduation was so beautiful. Your Oma and Opa are so proud. Of course I'm here. Here, there, what's the difference? Oma is everywhere, wherever, whenever you need her, right? Right. Of course, right. So listen to me, Abby. Did you eat something? Did you drink water? I told you must drink at least 8 glasses of water every day.
Oma, I ate, I drank. It's just I'm kind of lost. Which way do I go? What's right? Which path? I'm confused and a little scared.
What's the matter with you? Scared? Confused? Since when? And so much education. Stop hitting your head against the wall. Who knows which way? What way for sure? Who, me? Your Opa? No, and no. Let me tell you something. Listen, Kinder, listen.
Oma, I haven't got all day. I need to go before it gets too dark.
So stop interrupting already and listen. Your Oma and Opa had to leave a beautiful place not far from here a long time ago. We had to go, and that's it. Terrible. No choice. So what to do? What you must. You look, you see, you use your brains and hope for the best. Then you go. Forward march. No looking back. That's what you do, and it is right. It has to be. Then you take the next step, and then the next step, and you are someplace. And it's the right place. Period. End of sentence. So go already. Don't forget to eat something and the water. Time for me to get home. Opa's waiting. Strudel's in the oven.
But wait, Oma, I didn't know that you and Opa ran away from here. You never told me. Why did you leave?
So who says everything? Who knows everything? Now you must know, so now you know. Time to go. Auf Wiedersehen, meine Liebchen. Drink water.
Oma exits stage. Grandma Carol enters.
Well, if it isn't my favorite and my only granddaughter, Miss Abby, I'm not exactly dressed for this. My goodness, you'll be catching flies with your mouth open like that. Do I get a hug at the very least? A kiss on the cheek, please. Thank you, darling.
Grandma Carol, holy smoke, you're here too? I don't know what's happening today, but you just missed my Oma. Very interesting visit. Oh God, this is so crazy. Am I dreaming?
Your Oma was here. Incredible. Amazing. Too bad she left already. Did she bring her Linzer cookies? So delicious. Well, never mind. Never mind. Too much sugar.
Grandma, it's great to see you and all, but cookies, Grandma, I need to figure some shit out.
Abby, language, please.
Walks over and examines the shrine.
Oh my word. How marvelous. Oh, let's have a look. Have you met the fabulous forest goddess Diana Abnaba? You know, my dear, I have studied ancient goddesses. She was the Celtic goddess of the hunt, quite strong and brave and great with a bow and arrow. I think your name is connected to hers. Naturally. Fearless Abby, goddess of the hunt. Fitting, don't you think?
Not exactly, Grandma. Not today. I'm stuck. In more ways than one, not sure which way I'm headed.
Looks at Guidebook.
I need to make it to the next town before night. This guidebook says, well, I'm not so sure.
Grabs the book.
Let me look. Oh, poppycock. This guidebook is written by a man. That's why it's so confusing. Take it from me. You could write a better guidebook. You're a fabulous writer. You'll become a great writer someday. I know it.
You know, Grandma, lost is lost. Scared is scared. Man or woman. And this guidebook is all I have.
Not true, Abby. My dear, not true. You have been in this place before, and no guidebook has all the answers. Nobody does, except you. Forget the guidebook. Take a chance, darling. As the magnificent Maya Angelou said, go out and grab the world by the lapels. Life's a bitch. Go out and kick some ass. Onward and upward. I am woman. I am invincible.
Okay. Thank you, Helen Reddy.
As Grandma Carol exits,
happy trails to you, Miss Abby, my love, my goddess Diana Abnaba. See you later. Kisses.
Abby approaches the fork, takes a few steps on each path, then returns to the table. Grandma Alice enters from behind, hands up high, stroking the air.
Oh, there are wonderful spirits here, Abby. I can feel them. Someone strong and fierce, a bow and arrow. Her eyes are like blue diamonds. What a place. So rich and full of spirit life.
And naturally, you're here, Grandma Alice. All of my grandmas came today. Oma and Grandma Carol, and now you.
We are here with you, Abby. And it's not just us. There are all kinds of spirits watching over you. The spirits of the forest and our ancestors, too. I can hear them all. So much love, but a little noisy. Be quiet, Henry. I'm busy.
Grandma Alice, I thought I was lost, and maybe I still am. I needed help, and you all came. I think I know what to do. I'm so close to choosing a path.
Breathe, Abby. Breathe in the air and quiet your mind. Look at all this beauty. The universe is on your side. Say yes to your adventure. Say yes to your fear. Embrace it. Follow your fear and you will find what you're looking for.
But what if you're wrong, Grandma? Who knows what I'll find if I take the wrong path? Monsters, animals, or alone in the dark?
Abby, my love, the future is never what you think. I know.
Grandma, it feels like the edge of a cliff.
No, it is not a cliff, but a path, a road like this one. Go, seek your monsters, hunt wild animals, use your bow and arrows, your sword and shield. The monsters you face will be your friends forever.
Grandma twirls fake battling as she starts to exit.
Okay, I'm going. I'm going.
Abby lays down, rubs her eyes, gets up, looks around, kneels at the shrine.
Diana Abnaba, was this all a dream? No matter. I have what I need. I'm ready. It's time to go. Auf Wiedersehen.
The three grandmas come out and follow Abby off stage. End of play. Hush, Little Baby by Peg Bolin. Julia will be played by Michelle Hahn. Officer Benson, played by Jim Hunt. Taylor, played by Adrian Egolf. Crystal, played by Anastasia Davidson. Julia Moore. She is a young, idealistic caseworker for Child Protective Services. Officer Benson, a cop jaded by too many years on the job. Crystal Richards, a very young mother who is in a psychotic state. Sharon Taylor, an EMT in her 30s, caring and compassionate, but realistic about life. The setting, the efficiency apartment of Crystal Richards. On the opposite wall from the front door, there is a closed door leading to a bedroom. Clothing, dirty dishes, and overflowing trash litter the apartment. It's 7 o'clock on a summer evening. A knock on the front door and Officer Benton opens it. Julia Moore is standing there with a box of diapers.
I'm Julia Moore, Child Protection Services. We got a call about a potential child neglect case.
Yeah, come in. Let me take that from you. I'll be right back.
He takes the diapers into the bedroom.
Thanks.
Oh, ew.
Yeah, this place really reeks.
Takes out
Want
a
some-
jar of mentholatum from his pocket.
Want some?
No, thank you.
Right, it helps cut the smell. It's really bad in here, but it could have been worse.
What do you mean worse?
If we hadn't gotten here in time.
Where's the child?
The EMT is checking the kid now. Thanks for bringing the diapers. Bedroom's barely bigger than a closet, and it's pretty tight in there. The EMT wants everyone to stay out here until she's done.
Has anyone else from my department responded?
No? You're a newbie, aren't you?
I've just recently joined the department, but I assure you that I am fully certified and I am quite capable of investigating this case.
Jeez, I didn't say you weren't.
Well, what can you tell me, Officer?
It's Benson. We got a call for a welfare check at 7:05 p.m. Caller said that a baby'd been crying all day, and that when they knocked on the door, no one responded. I arrived at 7:40. I also heard a baby crying and knocked on the door, identifying myself as police. When I didn't get a response, I had the super open the door. Resident's name is Crystal Richards, age 19. According to the super, when she moved here in February, she was pregnant and she gave birth about 5 weeks ago. There may be a boyfriend, but he hasn't been seen for a while. As you can see, the apartment is trashed.
Where's the mother?
She's over there.
Crystal is curled up on the floor, disheveled. She rocks back and forth as she stares blankly into space.
Crystal?
She ain't gonna answer you. She's been like that since I got here. All she's done is rock back and forth, humming and sometimes singing some words over and over again. I found these in the bathroom.
He holds out a pill bottle.
Something. I think she's a schizo.
Don't call her that. You know she can hear you.
She gets up and takes the bottle.
It's pronounced thiofixine. It's prescribed for treatment of schizophrenia. It's pretty full. It was filled almost a year ago. She must have stopped taking them when she got pregnant. I'll get in touch with the prescribing physician.
She's probably strung out on other stuff too.
Have you seen any evidence of other drug use?
No, but that doesn't mean that she hadn't taken something.
What about alcohol? Any empty bottles?
Nope, probably in the trash. You're welcome to look through it. I'm not going to.
So, no obvious evidence of substance abuse. Perhaps, Officer Benson, you should not make unfounded accusations unless you have some evidence to back them up with.
Look, lady, I've got almost 30 years in on this job, and you haven't seen the stuff I have. I've seen this hundreds of times, and it's pretty much the same old, same old. Strung out kids that shouldn't have been let out on their own, much less have kids themselves. When you've been on the job for 30 years, maybe you won't be so high and mighty with your unfounded accusations. Christ, what's taking that EMT so long? How much time does it take to check on a baby?
Little baby, don't you cry. Hush, little baby, don't you.
Not this again.
Hush, little baby.
Humming's bad enough. It's driving me crazy. You don't even know the right words.
You cry.
Officer Benson, that is enough.
Don't you cry.
Crystal? Crystal, my name is Julia. It's all right, Crystal. No one is going to hurt you. I'm here to help you. You and your baby.
Baby?
That's right, your baby.
Becky?
Becky, is that your baby's name?
Becky.
Becky, that's a nice name. Crystal, can you tell me what Becky's father's name is?
Papa's gonna buy you a diamond ring.
He probably took off as soon as he found out she was pregnant. Well, at least we get to hear a different verse.
Maybe you should wait in the hall, Officer Benson.
You don't get to order me around. I'm the responding officer, and this is my
Not necessary.
job.
We're ready to transport.
Ayla stands in the doorway of the bedroom, holding the baby.
Is the baby okay?
She should be fine, a little dehydrated and a raging case of diaper rash from not being changed. She fell asleep after I changed the diaper and cleaned her up. We'll be transporting her to the hospital, though, just to be safe. I took pictures with my phone before I changed her, and I'll send them to you with my report.
Thank you. I will need your report too, Officer Benson.
Can you take the baby while I grab my equipment?
She gives the baby to Julia.
Oh, hello there, Becky. What about the mother?
I'm radioing my partner to bring up the gurney.
She exits to the bedroom, speaking on her shoulder radio.
Andy, we're getting ready to...
Julia moves toward the front door.
No! She's mine. You can't have her.
Whoa, now.
She's trying to steal my baby. You let go of me. You can't let her take her.
Oh, no. I'm not stealing her. I'm here to help. I'm trying to help.
Officer Benson now has both of Crystal's arms behind her back and is putting handcuffs on her.
Why are you helping me?
Don't hurt her.
Would you rather I let her scratch her eyes out?
Crystal is twisting around looking at Taylor, who has come out of the bedroom, and Officer Benson.
You're all in this together. You're stealing my baby, my Becky. What are you going to do to her? You're going to kill me, aren't you? That's your plan. You've had people watching me, watching and waiting, watching until I couldn't. You sneak in when we're tired, so tired, and then you kill us and you take our babies.
If you keep struggling, you're going to hurt yourself.
Baby.
Come on, let's go. Tell your partner I'll be transporting her in the back of my squad car.
He exits with Crystal.
Andy, Officer Benson is on his way down with the adult female. He will be transporting her.
Where is he taking her? He's not taking her to jail, is he?
No, he's taking her to Clearview for a 72-hour psychiatric hold.
Shh. Hush now, Becky. That's a good girl.
Are you okay?
Yeah. No. Not really.
This isn't your first experience, is it?
Well, a senior caseworker is supposed to respond too. I don't know why.
That's not what I meant. How old were you?
5. How did you know?
From your defensive body language, but mostly from the look in your eyes. I've seen it way too often in abuse victims. Did they remove you from your home?
For a while. My dad eventually got custody.
What happened to your mother?
She suffered from paranoid delusions for years. Dad, we tried to take care of her. And she'd be okay for a while, and then she wasn't. And Dad finally had to make a choice between her and me because they were threatening to take me away again. He had her committed to a mental institution where she died.
That's why you got into social work, isn't it?
Yes. I want to help people like Crystal and Becky. There has to be a way to help families to stay together. It shouldn't be like this.
Leah, I'm so sorry. Emergency removals are awful. In situations like this, there are no good options, and you just have to try to do the best thing for the child. I know how badly you feel, but there's one thing you have to learn, just like I did. You can't save everybody. You have good intentions, and I hope that you go on to help many families stay together. We need people like you, but you are going to have to be realistic, or this job will eat you up inside.
I know. You're right.
Are you ready? We should go.
Taylor grabs her gear and exits.
Okay.
Julia looks down at the baby.
At least you're too young to remember.
She exits and lights down. End of play.
Dumpster Diving by Kay Cook. Cast: Evelyn, played by Anne Sando. Maya, played by Rita DeCibio. Dad, played by Luke Sorgi. The setting: lights up on 2 dumpsters at angles to one another. Maya is down in one, her legs dangling over the side. She is tossing out blankets, a lampshade, a houseplant. Dad enters, stares at the dumpster and Maya's legs dangling out as she pulls herself out of the dumpster.
Dad, here.
So, did you get it? My text? Did you get it or not?
I did, but I can't, Dad. I have homework and...
And you've got time to get yourself filthy dirty getting all this junk when your mom and I...
And your mom and I what? Doesn't that sound just a little too cozy? There is no your mom and I, Dad.
She hands him a rug.
Here, do something with this. Let's get this all arranged. That's what you came for, right?
Okay, sure. Well, no, I actually came here to see if you...
If I had read your text. Oh, right. Like I said, yes, I did, and no, I can't. I've got homework and dinner for Mom when she comes home, and more homework. Plus, I've got to get all this stuff up to my bedroom.
I just don't understand why you're raiding garbage cans.
Dumpsters. It's called dumpster diving. It's ethical. It's eco-friendly.
Enter Evelyn. She surveys the dumpsters, then chooses the one that Maya is not gathering from. There is honor among dumpster divers.
It's an art, it's a science.
Oh, hi, Evie. Don't you love it when the students leave town?
In a way, yes. But it's sad, all this stuff. This must be your dad.
Yeah. Dad, my friend Evelyn. Evie, Dad.
Happy to meet you, Dad. Your daughter and I go way back. Remember when we met that night? You were just a beginner then, girl. Her first night out, she dropped her flashlight down in the dumpster outside Safeway. Ew. Had to pull her out of it all covered with banana peels and coffee grounds.
I've learned a lot since then, right?
Excuse me, I'm trying to have a conversation with Maya, if you don't mind. I do know what dumpster diving is. I know you're rescuing all these precious things that somebody got rid of. It's like puppy rescue. It's like save the whales. It's like take public transportation. But people are going to think that your mom and I, people are going to think that I can't buy these things for you, that we've sent you out to find these things.
So?
Look, I know you're mad. I think you're doing this to spite me.
Think again, Dad. It's not always about you.
Well, I think it is about me. You won't answer my texts. You won't answer the phone. You won't come to my house. Look, just one last favor, okay? I won't ask you for anything else, but if you do this for me, then I can give you something. We can go to IKEA together and pick out all the furniture you want. We can make a day of it. A movie, a hike, IKEA. I know you're busy, but this is your old man asking.
Okay. Yeah. Let's just clear the air here a minute. I've got a lot of work to do, and frankly, you're being a distraction. Let's say it is about you, Dad. Whatever the it is you're talking about. Let's say I agree with you. Here's what I know, okay? Here's the way I see it. You call. I answer the phone. Dinner tonight, you say? I say, sure. We meet. I have the sushi. You order tempura. But before I can take a bite, you're asking me for a favor. Just this once. You're pleading. You're cajoling. I'm talking. Let me finish. Before I can even take a bite, I've lost my appetite. Because I'm thinking I owe you something. I'm thinking it's my dad. He needs me. The thing is, Dad, you always need me. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. Here's what I've done so far, Dad. Yeah, let's just make a list of what I've done so far. 1, I snuck out that bracelet you bought for Mom. 2, then the earrings, very expensive. But okay, she won't miss them. But Dad, please listen to me. Listen to yourself. You're asking me to break the law. You're asking me to trick my mom. I can't do it, Dad. I'm just a kid. I am just a kid. Shit.
Pumpkin.
Don't call me that.
I feel awful asking you to do this. I mean it this time. I'll never ask for anything again. Once this is settled, then I'm fine. I hoped, well, just in case I brought the check with me, but I hear you. I hear you. This is too much.
Yes, it's too much. If you want that money so much, why don't you just forge her name yourself?
Forge is a pretty strong word here. I'm just asking you to sign her name. I can't do that. You know her handwriting a lot better than I do. I just need that money. I didn't realize that both our names would be on that check.
Then it's Mom's money too. So can't you see it at all? I steal a check for you, okay? Then you want me to sign Mom's name. Forge it. Call it what it is. So you can steal money from Mom.
Forge, steal. These are pretty harsh words. Your mom doesn't need that money. She's got a great job. Then when your granddad died, he left her a lot. She wouldn't even miss a few $1,000s. Even if the bank did suspect that it wasn't her signature, they wouldn't do anything to a 16-year-old, right? They wouldn't prosecute. It's just that, well, it seems, I think, that is, they think I might have cancer and I'll need the money.
Dad, no. Why didn't you say so?
Because he just thought of it this very minute.
Well, I didn't want to worry you, Pumpkin.
Here, sit down. Tell me all about it. Are you in pain? Where is the cancer? Oh my God, Dad, fuck.
It's in my liver or my kidneys. They're not sure. I'm okay right now, just a little weak. It could be leukemia.
Well, which is it? When will you find out?
They ran some tests.
Who's they, Dad?
The people over at the cancer center. The one by the hospital.
What tests?
Well, some blood tests and an x-ray. I peed in a cup.
Did you do all this alone? When's your next appointment? I'll go with you. Wait, I'm your next of kin. Give me your doctor's name. I'm going to call her, him, as soon as I can. You will not have to go through this alone. Dad, I'm so sorry. I've been so mean.
Doctor, I can't remember. It's been confusing.
I know most of those docs over at the cancer center from when my Henry died last year. What if I gave you some names? Would you recognize it then?
That would be great.
Yeah.
Well, there's Dr. Sedlacek, Dr. Moravia, Dr. Williams.
Dr. Williams, that's the one.
Nice doc. Slender, white hair, about 50-ish.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, great. Thanks, Evie. I'll give him a call right now.
Well, sweetie, I'm not sure they'll give you any info. It's all very private.
Oh, sure. Right. But when's your next appointment? Oh, Dad, I'm so sorry. You know that Mom would come through for this. Why don't you just ask her? She'll feel awful. That appointment?
I can't remember.
But you could look it up. Dr. Williams. I'm sure if you call, they'd at least let you know when the appointment is.
Oh, right.
She pulls out her cell phone and begins searching.
Maya.
Huh. I can't find his name. Rocky Mountain Cancer Center? Dr. Williams? Are you sure, Dad? I can't find him on this list. Or her? Is he new? Is she new?
New. Yes, probably not on the site yet. So I'll find out and let you know. Thanks so much, Pumpkin. I think I'll be all right. It's just the money thing.
Hi. Thanks. Yeah, I can hold.
Yeah, about the money.
Don't be silly, Dad. Mom would give you that money in an instant. Oh, hi. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm just checking on my dad's next appointment. He's a patient of Dr. Williams. Yes, Williams. Of course I'm sure. What do you mean?
Dad gets up and starts to leave. Evelyn blocks his way with a chair.
Wait, where are you going in such a hurry?
I forgot my.
You forgot what? Moral compass? Did you misplace that somewhere?
Dad, no Dr. Williams at the cancer center.
Yeah, maybe I have the wrong place.
Nope. I don't think so. Just can't believe I got caught up in one more scheme one more time. You know, that's it. That's it, Dad. That's an all-time low.
Maya starts putting the furniture she's arranged in a stack. Dad stands dumbstruck. Evelyn has pulled a folding room divider from her dumpster. She crosses to Maya, and together they unfold it to create a barrier between themselves and Dad.
I'll call you, Pumpkin. Never mind. Never mind about the money. I'll call. We can go to dinner.
Don't think so. Thanks, I guess. That was a mean trick. I think I hate you.
Evelyn holds out her arms, embraces Maya. End of play.
Relative Escapism, A Tale of the Space Invaders by Sophie Sherman. Commander Z, played by Luke Sorge. Lieutenant Zim, played by Ben Griffin. Aliens, played by Jim Hunt, Michelle Hahn, Rebecca Rameli, and Anastasia Davidson. The setting, The Relation, a space vessel on its way to Mars. Red lights are flashing and a siren blares. Debris litters the stage. Lieutenant Zim and Commander Z are crouching behind a piece of debris.
All right, they're patrolling every 5 minutes. That leaves us with only so much time to get to the hyper engine and rescue our crew. Zim, did you hear me? I don't think it's enough time. We're gonna need a distraction. Hey, are you okay? Zim? Zim, are you okay? I can't hear you.
Yeah, just feeling a little. When did they take the ship?
What? The invaders?
How long has it been?
I don't know. We've been a little busy. Probably like 10 space times. Whatever. It's not important.
Right. How do you know they patrol every 5 minutes?
I just do. It's part of it or whatever.
Have we been here for 5 minutes? It's been so long. They're worried.
Are you going to try and dissect the logic here, or are we trying to save our crew?
Right. Crew. Let's go.
Okay, I'm thinking.
How long can you do this, Tom? You need to go back.
There's no going back. No, stop. Why do you keep calling me that?
Calling you what? I said we need to hurry. Their shift is almost done. This place will be swarming with space invaders any second.
Okay, let's go.
They jump out of their hiding place and come face to face with 2 aliens. He shoots the first one.
Jesus. Next.
Why are you doing this?
Because you're invading my ship. Plus, I hate you.
Well, I hate you too.
Great. Have fun dying, bitch.
He shoots alien 2.
Pew, pew.
Come on, this way.
They turn the corner to see 2 more aliens.
Nope.
He shoots her.
Pew, pew.
I really think we should talk about this, Tom.
There's nothing to talk about, Rebecca.
Who's Rebecca?
Oh, I thought we were calling each other made-up names.
It's not a...
He shoots her. Zim runs forward and pushes down Z's gun so it's pointing at the ground.
Stop it. Why did you do that?
They're evil? They're invading our ship?
Yeah, but it sounded like they were saying something important. Shouldn't we try and hear them out?
No, let's just focus on getting to the hyper engine.
Tom,
Why does everyone keep calling me that?
we have to stop.
Come on, man, not you too. What is going on here? Are you one of them?
No, of course not. Don't get defensive. I'm just trying to help. This isn't working.
What? Yes, it is.
Every attack we're throwing at them, they're just attacking harder. It's a cycle. It's never gonna end.
What? Yes, it is. We're almost to the engine. Once we're there, we can take back control of the ship.
But how much damage are we gonna cause before that? Look around.
Z looks around. The ship is destroyed.
No. This wasn't us. This is because of their invasion. They did this. I can't believe they did this.
Why can't you believe it? You invited them here.
What? No, that can't be right.
Don't you remember?
No, but this wasn't how it was supposed to go. I thought it was the right thing to do.
It was.
But they attacked us. Why would they attack us that doesn't make any sense.
Did they attack us? Seems pretty equal. We've been killing a lot of people.
We've just got to muscle through, okay? We can solve this. We can fix this. We just got to keep fighting. Make it to the end.
The end of what?
Oh, come on. We're so close. Look, there's the engine room.
They go into the engine room. It's completely empty.
I don't understand. It's empty. I thought they were supposed to be here. All this hard work to get to them, and they're not even here.
They must have heard us coming. Moved them?
I failed.
No, not yet.
We can't take back the ship without them. Oh God, what have I done?
We can still fix things.
Maybe, but not the engine. Oh God, it's destroyed. What have I done? Look at it. It's unfixable.
No, nothing is unfixable, Tom.
As they sit there, Zim consoling Z, the invader aliens enter the stage and surround them.
It's an ambush. They knew we were coming here.
They circle him and pin him down.
Zim, help!
It's okay. Just hear them out.
You traitor.
I'm not a traitor. I'm just trying to help you understand.
Understand what? That my best friend betrayed me?
That you invited them here.
No, stop!
Tom, listen. You need to hear it. You brought them onto our ship.
No.
And then you attacked.
I brought them onto our ship. Oh God, what am I doing?
It's okay. They weren't exactly helping things, but you have to face your part in it.
It doesn't matter, does it? I remember. You were right. None of this. Wow.
Nope. I mean, what did you think was happening? Aliens? Hypership? Invasion? Well, that part's true. What happened? I haven't seen you since you were a kid.
My in-laws are in town.
Well, I know that. I mean, technically, I am you. I meant, why are you back here?
Rebecca said they're low on money, made some bad investments or something. I thought inviting them in would be the gracious thing to do. I didn't think... Not this. Oh God, what even is this?
You needed an escape. You did what you had to do.
I thought I was doing the right thing, but I didn't realize how violated my space would feel.
OMG, Space Invaders, I just got it.
What do I do now? I can't just stay here forever.
Sure you can. But probably shouldn't. You've gone a long time. Rebecca's worried. She's looking for you. So are her parents.
Really?
They were actually the ones who noticed you were gone. They're a wreck. It's really embarrassing.
What am I doing? I created an entire false reality just to get away from my in-laws?
Seems like where we're at, yeah.
What is wrong with me?
Nothing wrong with you. Not everything is a problem that's easily solved. Things are hard right now. No one's denying that.
You're really bad at pep talks.
You want a pep talk? Go to some other inner version of you in another fictional reality you created to get away from your in-laws.
Point taken. Please continue.
What I'm trying to say is things suck right now, and they'll probably suck in the future. But that doesn't mean it can't get better. You can only control yourself, and if you let it get out of hand like you did in here, it's not going to end well for anybody. Talk to them and to Rebecca. Things can get better again, okay?
Tom says nothing, but the lights slowly fade out, leaving only him in the spotlight. He picks up his phone and lifts it to his ear.
Hey, Rebecca. I think I'm ready to talk.
End of play.
Parent-Teacher Night by Tim Hilmer. Cast: Mr. Soto, played by Josh Hartwell. Allie, played by Rita DeCibio. Ruth, and stage directions read by Heather Beasley. Setting: a clock on the wall reads 7:30 p.m. A classroom with scattered desks and a small stage in the back. A whiteboard on the stage reads October 26, 2020. Welcome to drama. Mr. Soto. A large desk with 3 chairs. A laptop computer is open on the desk. A man stands next to the desk. He wears a surgical mask. He is shuffling some papers and thrusting them into a canvas bag. A student enters from stage left and pauses at the doorway. She also wears a mask. She carries a large spiral notebook in her hand. The teacher does not see her and continues with his work. The student stands there quietly for a few seconds.
Hello.
Soto indicates with an arm motion for her to sit in the farthest chair.
I think it's about 10 feet, so we're good.
Thanks.
They both remove their masks.
Allie, right? I think you sit in the back row in 8th.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's been a long day. I wasn't sure if anyone else was coming tonight, so I started packing up.
No problem.
But I'm glad you're here. Is anyone else joining us tonight?
My mom couldn't make it. Something came up.
No problem. I'm impressed you still came. How's it feel to be back?
Better than being at home.
A little scary? I mean, think about all that's happened. It's crazy.
I guess.
How do you like class so far?
Not bad. Sometimes it's fun.
What's fun?
I can't act. I hate all the games. And I get embarrassed.
Okay, that's normal, but what's fun?
All the lights and costumes. When you talk about making the sets.
Oh, and the music and sound effects and makeup?
Yeah,
So what's going on behind the curtain?
I guess.
A lot of students enjoy that part of the class. I do have a concern. You've only been to class about 5 times, and we've been back how long?
3 weeks.
And when we were online, I hardly ever saw you in class.
I was there. I did all the work.
I want to believe you, but I never saw any of it.
I even designed a little set in my room with this little stage. For that play you had us read. I drew costumes too.
Into the Woods. It's a musical.
Yeah, it was twisted. I liked it. Weird songs.
That can be a complicated set.
She takes her spiral notebook and opens it to a page, then slides it across the desk.
I brought the drawings I made when I was trying to figure it out.
Soto takes the notebook and studies it.
I only had some colored pencils and markers, so it's not very good.
Do you like to draw?
Yeah, I've always liked art. At home, I draw the fancy clothes people wear, like in the magazines. And then I draw their big houses and the rooms they live in.
I love the way the huge tree fills the stage, and its roots are like dark claws. Pretty scary.
The witch lives in the tree. It's where she hides out.
And you have 3 smaller stages in front of the tree.
That's for the other characters. They have their own tiny houses.
The costumes are clever. Cinderella looks like a rock singer.
That was my favorite one.
Soto sets the notebook on the table and slides it back to her.
Very nice work.
Allie takes the notebook and holds it again.
Thanks.
What about some of the other online work that I assigned? Did you watch Hamilton?
We don't have a TV.
Could you stream it?
No Wi-Fi. No computer either. I always use the ones at school.
Cell phone?
Somebody stole it. And I'm broke.
What about the public library?
Still closed. Too many homeless creeps anyway.
Maybe I can get you a laptop. There's a new program here. Would you use it?
Hell yeah.
Are you working?
I was over at Wendy's, but they laid us off. Can't say I miss it.
I worked at A&W when I was in high school. Not bad. Free root beer. Allie, I'd like to see you in class. When my students don't show, I miss them.
How can you miss me? You don't even know me.
I know you like stagecraft.
What's that?
It's what you're doing when you draw on your notebook. It's what we talked about earlier, the costumes, sets, lighting, even props.
What's a prop?
Something fake that looks real.
Yeah, all that stuff. I like it.
I can teach you about that. I know a lot, but I can't teach you if you're not in class.
As far as my not showing up, it's not about you. It's nothing personal. It's all this other shit going on.
Like what?
Like I'm a teenager and I thought I'd be famous by now. I thought I'd be living in some city with a decent job and money of my own. My mom likes to play this old song. It's called Fast Car. There's this girl and she wants this guy to take her away in his car. I listen to that song and it makes me think about getting out of here, far away.
Allie takes her mask and stretches it out in her hands. It snaps.
Sorry, most teenagers really suck when they try to explain things.
Divine suck. Are you talking about teenagers that ingest, inhale, or imbibe? Or are you talking about suction or magnetic attraction or drawing in nourishment by forming a mouth vacuum? Or are you talking about teenagers that are deceived, duped, or gullible? I'm sorry. Sometimes I try to be funny, only it usually sucks.
Soto finds a box of tissues and slides it across the desk to her. She does not take one. Instead, Allie wipes her face off with the mask.
My mom's been sick.
With the virus?
Yeah, she got sick about a month ago. It was pretty bad. She lost all this weight and tried to sleep, but couldn't. She locked herself in her room and wouldn't let me help her. Said she didn't want to infect me. I didn't see her for nearly 2 weeks. I made food and put it outside her door.
Did she go to the hospital?
No, we don't have any insurance for the ER.
Is she okay now?
Allie wipes her nose with the mask.
Yeah, I guess. But not really. It's not the same. She lost her job and she walks around like a zombie. Still can't sleep. And when she does, she has nightmares and wakes up crying. She leaves the water running all the time, leaves the stove on, forgets to lock the apartment door when she goes out.
Are you okay? I mean, did you get tested?
Yeah, I'm negative.
Have you talked to a counselor here? Does anyone else know?
The counselors are worthless, and I don't want the SS called.
Social services?
Yeah, they're Nazis. They'll blame her and try to stick me in some shelter.
I know some people that I trust. I'll reach out to them.
A woman in a long coat appears in the doorway. She wears a mask. She is thin, her hair and clothing disheveled. She hesitates at the threshold.
Can I help you?
This is my mom, Ruth. Mom, this is Mr. Soto, my drama teacher.
Very nice to meet you. Allie said you'd be coming by.
I know it's late.
I'm glad you're here.
Thanks for coming.
This is the only class Allie ever talks about. I wanted to meet you.
Yeah, at home we talked about that play.
Into the Woods?
Yeah, the one about fairy tales. Remember, Mom?
I used to read you fairy tales.
It had a witch in it.
It's almost Halloween.
Do you like theater, Ruth?
I'm not sure.
We've never seen any.
The Sound of Music?
Yeah, a classic. We performed it here at the school. Allie and I were just discussing her grade in drama. Allie's doing very well. One of the best in class.
That's wonderful, sweetie.
I don't like the acting and singing stuff, but I like the stage crap.
Stagecraft. She likes the costumes and sets and props.
That's so wonderful.
And in fact, we were just discussing the technical challenges of our first show this year. It's called Little Shop of Horrors. There's a singing monster on stage.
A singing monster?
It's a mechanical monster. Our stage technicians will operate it. You can be part of the crew, Allie. We start tomorrow after school. Tech crew meets at 3.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm so glad she's in your class.
Thank you for coming tonight. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I made it here, didn't I? And you didn't have to wait long?
No, you made it, Mom. Right on time.
We need to put on our masks, sweetie. It's almost Halloween.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow, Allie. The tech crew meets right after class.
I'll be there.
Allie takes her mom's arm and guides her out as they leave.
Be safe.
End of play. Hey, everybody. We just want to take a moment to say thank you to the actors and the directors who worked so hard with us today to bring your scripts to life, and to thank all of you for sharing your work with us.
We hope to, we'll see the writers this week and we'll talk about what we saw. We hope we did it all justice. Thank you.
Have a wonderful weekend.